Could I speak to Lynn Dupont, please? Dupont. Yes. Oh, I see. No, I'll phone back later. Thank you. Bye. Oh, Robert, it's only you.
Yes. Why, were you expecting someone else?
No, I don't expect people after office hours.
Well, I think you should lock the door if you're going to be working late.
Yes. How did you know I was still here?
Process of elimination. I went to your home, you weren't there. I wanted to see you. I wanted to apologize.
There's no need.
Oh, yes, there is. I've been selfish. I was thinking about my career, my reputation. I've been so preoccupied with myself. But what about you? I mean, you've built up this business from scratch, and no one, not me, the bank, anyone, wants to see it fail. Least of all you.
What are you trying to say? Fail? What happened at the board meeting?
No, we're over the first hurdle there. Francis and I managed to convince the board that House of Howard is ready to be floated.
Oh, that's terrific.
Well, so far, so good. Providing we can resolve this situation with Bridget Dupont.
Well, I've tried her hotel twice, but she hasn't come back yet.
Well, I think we should try again. We've got to sort it out.
Yes, I know. Look, I don't see how she could possibly have a claim. Claude left everything to Lynn.
Well, I hope you're right. Otherwise, we've really got problems.
The second prize goes to Muskoka. Congratulations. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the overall winner's trophy for this year, which will, I'm sure, find an honored place at the Mermaid Yard. The winner is Xanadu, skippered by the proprietor of the Mermaid, Mr. Jack Rolfe.
Thanks very much. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for participating in this event. That concludes the presentations for this year.
Well done, us.
Yeah, right.
Well, I reckon it's penalty time, don't you?
As long as our skipper does.
All right, what's everyone having a drink then?
Please, Jack, allow me.
No. There's only one person in the chair tonight. Arthur?
The chair.
It's traditional. Come over here.
Well done, Jack. Only don't start drinking out of it, otherwise you'll be in the chair all evening, or flat on the floor.
Hey, Bill, fill that up with champagne.
What are you going to have?
I shall have a horse's neck.
Avril?
I'll have a horse's neck, too.
And Pierre? And Coucheval?
Yeah, but of course.
Chris, 3 horses' necks and 1 Scotch and soda, please. Well,
Avril and Pierre seem a bit friendly, don't they?
With an extremely beautiful daughter like Avril and an attractive young man like Pierre, that's hardly surprising.
What, you really think there's something going on between them?
Oh, you have remarkable insight.
Gin and tonic.
Yeah.
Right. Pint of bitter and a gin and tonic, please.
Yeah, with you a minute, Jack.
Right, now the race is out of the way, I think you have some explaining to do.
Do I?
Oh, yes. At least to poor Jenny. If it weren't for you, she wouldn't have missed the race, would she?
No, I don't suppose she would have.
What happened?
Well, I noticed a yard for sale in an estate agent's window. So I decided to pop in for a few more details. They've been building a wood for years. None of your high-tech stuff. It's only a small place. But by God, Vanessa, it's got some potential.
You're not seriously thinking of leaving the Mermaid, are you?
Now, don't mention anything to anyone until I get a few more details. But I think the time has come for us, Vanessa, to move on.
Now, don't get me wrong, darling. I'm very proud of the way you handled yourselves.
Did you see the look on their faces?
Especially the old man's.
Yeah, well, I can understand your exuberance, but I think it's a little early to celebrate. When I know how businessmen like Charles and your father operate.
Maybe Gerald's right, Abby. Everyone who's taken on Dad in the past has had one thing in common. They've lost.
He'll be the only one to lose this time if he tries to prevent me getting custody of William. And if Charles is still intent on disputing the will, he's going to lose as well.
Yeah, well, I'm sure we all share your hopes and aspirations, darling. But I really do think that we ought to formulate some kind of strategy.
I already have. Weeks ago.
Why are we even going to New York if you don't think Hudson's genuine?
For two reasons. Firstly, as long as he has custody of William, he's the one pulling the strings. And secondly, I think it's quite possible that he's after free holdings.
What makes you think that?
Oh, by the way the shares have been moving lately, someone is.
Well, how long are we going to be in New York? I've got to get back for the cosmetics launch.
I know. I'll arrange a flight for us out of New York. You'll be back in plenty of time. I promise you.
Okay. What do you think Leo's chances of winning this custody battle really are?
I'll promise you one thing. I'll fight it every inch of the way.
That doesn't answer my question.
Well, it won't be easy. Right now, Abby and the Hudsons have an awful lot on their side.
Would it help, Leo, if William and Thomas weren't the only ones in contention over your father's will?
They are the only ones in contention, so there's no point speculating.
But as Sir Edward's only son, what would happen if you had another child of your own?
Well, that would alter things. Considerably. You're not.
Yes, I am.
Thank you.
Laura.
Brigitte, how are you?
Very well, lovely to see you again.
And you. Champagne?
I'd love some.
So, how did everything go?
Well, I haven't actually spoken with Jan Howard yet. I wanted to ensure all the arrangements were satisfactory.
Quite satisfactory. I deposited the payment in your Paris account this afternoon.
Not that I do not trust you, Laura, darling. You understand?
The thought never crossed my mind.
But I have made contact.
And?
Relax, Laura, darling. I think you will find everything will go exactly to plan. À notre santé.
Cheers.